and sounds of summer, the crack of the bat, the warm weather, and what better time than any to head out to the ballpark. With it being the time of the year for storms, you have to be prepared for changeable conditions, as a clear sky can be quickly replaced by threatening clouds and storms. Needless to say, there usually are a few games each year that go into rain delays.
June's always been kind of a rainy month for us, but somewhere in the area 5 to 8, I would say, are affected by rain.
And there are some instances where just a risk of severe storms can lead to a rainout.
We had the night with a big storm last year that there was a potential tornado, so we ended up raining out that game.
Both the Raptors and Woodchucks have members of their staff keep an eye on the radar, especially when the risk of lightning, strong winds, and possible tornadoes are in the forecast. So assume a heavy thunderstorm is about to come in. Probably the one place you don't want to stay is here in the stands. For one thing, you've got metal seats and in an open area, so if there was rain, wind, or lightning for that matter, you're in probably the worst spot you could be, surrounded by metal.
Well, what we do is obviously we want to get everybody out of the stands, and what we try to do is get everybody underneath the grandstands where you have hallways and they're pretty protected. They're not open to the rain, the wind, anything like that. It's all surrounded, so what we do is we'll get fans under there and keep everyone there, make sure nobody gets injured by any hail or anything like that.
Well, in addition to taking cover underneath of the stands, another spot where the Raptors might huddle you is perhaps right into the Raptors clubhouse, and if not there, into the restrooms that are also close by. Main aspect here, getting indoors and hopefully out of the elements before the storms hit. No less, if it is just another rain delay, there sometimes is a bit of fun to be had by the grounds crew and players.
The rain came so fast that as we started pulling the tarp out, the tarp got covered with water, and after a while we had players from both teams out there, but it got so heavy that they couldn't pull the tarp, so it was actually kind of comical watching these 70-some players trying to pull this huge tarp, and it wasn't moving anywhere.
So the best rules of thumb are to check the forecast before heading out to the ballpark and be prepared to seek shelter if storms hit. However, if it is just another lazy day of summer, sit back and cheer on the home team. At Winter Field in Wisconsin Rapids, I'm meteorologist Jeremy Tabin, News Channel 7.